Welcome to the ICPU's media channel, where today we will be looking at what to do after a rape occurred. Many cases of rape are never properly prosecuted or finalized because the correct procedures have not been followed. In this video, we will discuss rape in two parts. The first part will deal with a case of fresh rape. A fresh rape case is when the rape of a person is reported within the first 72 hours after the rape occurred. These cases have to be dealt with urgently and correctly to prevent evidence from getting lost. The second part will deal with old rape. An old rape case is when the rape of a person is reported after 72 hours after the rape occurred. These cases also require urgent attention to ensure the victim is protected from further harm. Part 1. What to do if a person was raped within the past 72 hours. The victim should not shower, bath or wash, throw away or wash the clothing worn during and after the rape, wipe or wash genitalia after urinating, brush hair, discard sanitary pads worn during or after the rape, brush teeth or rinse their mouth if the victim was kissed by the perpetrator or oral rape occurred, or clean their nails. The victim must place clothing worn during and after the rape in a bag and taken with to the police. Call the police or go to the police station as soon as possible to report the crime. Ask the police to take the victim or refer the victim to a clinic or hospital for a medical forensic examination. Be examined by a doctor or forensic nurse as soon as possible after the rape occurred. Try and remember as many details about the perpetrator, surroundings and observations before, during and after the rape occurred. Keep all evidence such as a condom, etc. Remember, an adult victim does not have to report a rape, but without a case number, a perpetrator cannot be prosecuted. The rape of a child under the age of 18 must be reported to the police. What should happen after the crime is reported? 1. The police official will take your statement. Remember, the victim can have a friend or family member with her while she makes a statement, as long as he or she is not a potential witness in the case. If the victim later feels that the statement is wrong or incomplete, she can make another statement. The victim can make her statement in her own language. The victim has the right to a copy of the statement. The victim has the right to make a statement after the medical examination, or a day or two later to give her time to deal with the trauma. 2. The police official will give the victim a case number, and she must use this number whenever she wants information about the case. Remember, the victim must make sure that the investigating officer knows how and where to contact her at all times, including when she moves to another location, but it is the victim's responsibility to notify the police official of any address changes. 3. The investigating officer will make sure the victim is examined by a forensic nurse or doctor, who will complete a medical report, called AJ88, and collect medical evidence. Remember, the victim will also be tested and receive medical care during the forensic medical examination visit. Follow our YouTube channel for our video on what is a forensic medical examination. 4. The police investigate the case and then hand it over to a prosecutor. Remember, both the investigating officer and the prosecutor will be able to give the victim information about her case. Follow our YouTube channel for our video on understanding the court process. 5. If the suspect gets arrested, you will be informed. Remember, the suspect is considered innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. The suspect may apply for bail and may get bail. However, if he makes contact with the victim, he may be jailed immediately. Very important. A suspect will only be arrested immediately if there is enough evidence to do so, or if the victim is in danger, or if the suspect is a flight risk. The suspect will, however, have to appear in court several times before the case is taken to trial. 6. If the victim is a child, the police or prosecutor may request a forensic assessment by a trained forensic social worker or psychologist. Follow our YouTube channel for our video on what is a forensic assessment. Facts. People react differently to trauma. Rape is a traumatic event and often victims cannot take the necessary steps to help themselves. A friend or family member must take charge and assist the victim throughout the process. Follow our YouTube channel for part 2 on what to do after a rape occurred.
Please note, child abuse affects all races and genders, and child abusers can be any race or gender. Any reference to a particular race or gender in the ICPU videos is solely for illustrative purposes.